Welcome back to Exploring Whiskeys. I'm Eric.
I'm Kevin, and this is another Kirkland bottle. So we are now moving south, right? So we did the bourbons first, went over to Scotland, did 2 scotches, and now we're going to do the Irish. So this is their Irish whiskey. We don't know a whole lot. They do not share a whole lot of information around any of these whiskeys. We do know that it is
4 years old.
4 years old and 80 proof.
Standard.
That's about all I got. Yeah. It's a 1.75 bottle, like some of the other ones.
Bargain of
$28.
$28.
$28 for a big ass bottle of Irish whiskey. I searched all over like their release notes and news press, all that kind of fun stuff. And really, the only thing that really came out of that, it kind of felt the same as like the Splendid Scotch, where they were, let's say, trying to mirror a more popular Irish Scotch.
Irish whiskey.
Yes, sorry. Yeah, I guess you can't do an Irish Scotch. But yeah, they were trying to mirror. Yeah. And the only person that could actually put out this much juice has to be Middleton Distillery, Irish distillers. Yeah. Like, it's got to be them. So, no, it doesn't have to be the same mash bill or the same percentage of malted and unmalted and grain and all the stuff that they do, but yeah, they're probably going to go for the same profile, just like with the blended Scotch, they tried to mirror the Dewar's.
Right.
So that was a light nose.
Yeah. I get like a buttery note.
Okay. I could see that. I could see a little buttery.
Like a buttery toffee.
I'm getting like a touch of a floral, honey, fruit, some kind of that kind of thing.
On the top, if you nose from top down. But yeah, once you get to the bottom, it's kind of that buttery toffee, at least for me.
It's not overly malty. It's not heavy grain or any of that kind of stuff. So
yeah, palate is honey.
Oh yeah.
Vanilla.
Yeah. Shortbread.
Yeah.
Kind of like a sweet cookie type thing. Maybe a little bit of a barrel note, a wood note at the end, like
a little bit
to the finish, but it's really sweet. This is triple distilled blend, and when they go into the words blend, it becomes super vague. You can kind of blend anything at that point. It could be, like I said, we don't know how much malted barley or unmalted barley. We don't know how much is grain whiskey. They can kind of just throw everything at it. I want to say for Irish whiskey, the minimum is, I don't remember. Each one has if it has a malt in it, it's got to be at least 30% malt. Mm-hmm. And it's got to be at least 30% unmalted barley. And there's other cereal grains it can use, and it still all qualifies for Irish whiskey. I think that outside of it always has to be cereal grains. So I would guess there's probably no corn in it. That's about the only thing I can say with any certainty.
So far out of the Kirkland that we've done, this is my least favorite.
It's just underwhelming.
Yeah.
There's not much to it. It's thin on the body. It's thin on the palate. The nose is really muted. I mean, even the Scotches were both 80s, but they had like a honey note, or there was something to it. A little smoke to it, something.
That 12-year was good.
It's fine. But I think that I feel like that's almost my thought process for most baseline with Irish whiskeys. Mm-hmm. Like Jameson, it's fine.
The black
Proper 12, it's fine. All of them are, they're fine. But as soon as you start to get into something with a little bit more body to it, the Teelings at 92 proof, or like you said, the Jameson Black Label, which that
has more of a bourbon.
It's got a body to it. Most Irishes just don't drink with much of a body. The Raiders Tears was okay. The full proof version was great.
We made that comment early on when we started tasting scotches of actually at some point going over there and bouncing around a couple different pubs and seeing.
Yeah, what do they drink? How do they drink?
What do they drink?
Are they drinking 80 proof? And that's just kind of how
palate?
they do things? Or
It sounds like, I have a feeling that's probably where they're leaning towards, but that's probably what they're used to. Mm-hmm. Bourbon for us is obviously anywhere from 80 to 130-ish.
Yeah, you can touch in the 130s pretty easily. Yeah,
And that might knock their socks off.
could. Yeah.
If this is what they're used to.
Yeah. I mean, if this is...
And we go the other way. It's like, oh.
But I also remember when I first started to drink, going to a bar and a shot of Jameson would knock me out. Like, whoa, it's so harsh. Now I drink Jameson, it's like, wow, it's really light.
A JMO and a Guinness.
Yeah, that's like, that's really light. That's nice. That's a nice little whiskey that doesn't really have much to it. It's not a horrible value. If you like Irish whiskey and you're cool with a blended whiskey and you just kind of want to base, mix it with a ginger beer or something along those lines, so like a base whiskey for cocktails, I don't think you can beat this.
Case, a shot.
Yeah, I don't think you can beat this. 80 proof is what you're going to get for most Irish whiskeys, but $28 for a liter and 3/4, 1.75 liters. I don't know why.
I bought all 6 bottles for $150-ish.
Yeah.
And they're all 1.75s. I mean,
no, there's like 2 liters. There's 2 that are just liters.
Okay.
They're little guys, which is still silly. But
yeah,
that's a lot of alcohol for not much money at all.
No, I'm anxious to go back through Louisville next time and stop by the Costco there and see if there's anything
what they
new.
have. Yeah.
From the brown water selection.
Yeah. All right. Let's throw a drop of water just to see if it opens up something.
I feel like it's going to get even more muted.
Well, I remember the one Scotch where it came out a little more smoky. So, I don't know. I'm just hoping something might happen. I don't know. At 80 proof, it doesn't need water.
No.
But maybe it'll open up a note or something.
It's not as buttery. It trends that way, but not.
I get a little more flower notes, floral type
Yeah.
things coming through. Not exactly like a rye by any means, but
Still sweet. Well, now it's even sweeter.
yeah, it's sweet. It's more like a floral honey type thing versus...
No, that buttery toffee for me
Right.
is kind of gone.
I got a little more fruit on the palate.
It's sweeter.
That helped the palate.
Yeah.
Go figure. We really need to get a chemist to tell us. I just don't understand. Like 80 proof, my first thought is, it's already watered down so much.
Yeah.
But a couple of drops of water really does change a profile. I can't say that the nose is better or worse. It's it's different, but it's not better or worse. But the palate's better.
I enjoy both. I enjoyed the initial, that buttery toffee. But now it's just more honey.
Yeah. Touch of citrus, like a what's the
Tangerine.
but like the flower of like a fruit tree, a citrus tree of some sort. Like it's almost so floral that it's not quite fruit. I don't know. Now I'm just making things up. I don't think the nose is better or worse. It's just a little different.
Yep.
I think they're both are fine. Palate's a little bit better.
Yeah, I enjoyed the palate a little more.
Yeah, there's a little bit more of a citrus, fruit, sweet, honey. Yeah.
Well, we got to figure out something because
It's a lot of whiskey to... Yeah.
Whiskey Club.
Whiskey Club. There you go. I'm sure if we asked Morgan to come up with a cocktail...
Oh, yeah.
He'll figure out something to
Well,
use
I
a
can
good chunk of
put
that.
this out in a bottle of scotch, and the guys that don't like scotch will drink this.
That's a good point.
And it's kind of 50-50, I think, in our club. So, again, overall,
It's fine.
it's fun. Again, we're trying to do more Irish whiskeys.
Yep.
It's not something we have a lot of. I mean, for $28, it was kind of hard to pass up on.
Had to try it
on that one.
Yeah, got to try it at that
I
price.
spent $28 on worse bottles.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
much smaller.
Yeah, yeah.
So I wouldn't buy it again.
No,
Maybe if they come out with another Irish whiskey, I would try it.
I don't know what they would do differently.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
If I saw something different out of there, I would probably
give it a shot. Yeah, it's not bad enough that I would
If it was
never
like
buy
a
anything
clear
again.
bottle, maybe it'd be more like a Bushmills or a Jameson.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not that there's anything wrong that would make me never want to buy an Irish whiskey from them again.
No.
It's just if
But I
you're going to
know
go back and buy a repeat, that wouldn't be on the list.
No, not for me.
Yeah, well, I gave it a shot.
Gave it a shot. It was worth what I paid for it.
Imported by Misa Imports, Dallas, Texas. So that is one of the things that I think. Yeah, you mentioned that before we started filming. Kind of just assumed they were sourced from the same company from California.
Calabasas, California. Those two scotches, that's where they're coming from.
And this is coming from a totally different place.
Oh, okay. Well,
Anyway, all right.
check it off.
Yep.
Check it off the list. So, well, we do have one more. One more Kirkland.
Still got the Tennessee.
Tennessee whiskey again. It's a very
Tall guy.
big bottle. It's kind of the standard there. Kind of goes with what they do inside the store. So that one will come out here sometime soon.
Yep.
Bang for your buck if you like Irish whiskeys.
Solid.
$28.
No problem.
I don't think you can go wrong. For guys that are kind of on the fence with Irish whiskeys, if you're wanting something with more body, more proof,
Yeah, that ain't it.
that ain't it. That's our 2 cents.
Yep, that's our thoughts.
You may agree, disagree.
Yeah.
If you disagree, we'd love to hear. Drop us a comment.
Yeah.
Let us know what we missed. Or if they do have other Irish whiskeys and it just the one we went to or I went to just
Didn't have them. That's
didn't have it.
true.
That's all they got.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. And look at again, I poked around to try to find out anything about this whiskey, and I did not see that there were any other Irish whiskeys from Kirkland.
To your point, we'll talk to Adam.
Yeah,
You got a good cocktail recipe.
we got a cocktail recipe
for
Irish
us.
whiskey. Yeah, that I'd love to hear.
We're like right here, so
Yeah.
we've got quite a bit to finish.
We got a. So we probably drank what 0.25 of the 1.75. So yeah, we need some help figuring out how to use it.
Some help. Hope you enjoyed the review. Wasn't negative, wasn't glowing. It was just kind of.
That's fine.
But again, if we missed something, let us know. But I don't know. Definitely not buying again.
Nah.
So again, if you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up.
While you're down there, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Every time we put out a new episode, you get notified. So that way you get to see our lovely smiles more often. And yeah, let us know if you got a cocktail recipe with a Irish whiskey. We'd love to hear that.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for joining.
See you on the next episode.
Cheers.
Cheers.